Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Today is Friday, January 22nd, 2016, and I would just like to welcome everyone to today's program. As you know, Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and the Speech Therapy Services. Moving right into the good news articles that I found this week, I would like to call to your attention something about Tim Tebow. As many of you may recall, Tim is a former NFL quarterback and he is also an SEC network analyst these days. Well, he has created the Night to Shine, which is a foundation that he has established to provide Valentine proms for individuals with special needs. In 2015 alone, the organization helped plan 44 proms in 26 states. While this year, the foundation will host over 200 proms. Tebow himself will try to attend several of the proms himself, which will all be taking place on February 12th. I think that is just a fabulous idea. Hats off to Tim Tebow. Another good news item that I found this week, which is of interest especially to me or to any of us who have animals out there, it is about Dr. Marty Becker. He is a veterinarian in Idaho, and he is introducing his fear-free vet's office. Now, it's a fact that going to the vet can cause all sorts of reactions in animals, from shaking and shivering, their heart rate increases, their blood pressure rises, their temperature rises, their eyes dilate, and they are just so afraid they will often cower. We've all probably seen that. If you have an animal that you've taken to the vet's office, you have definitely seen these reactions. Well, this vet, his office will provide treats. The staff members will wear pastel color clothing instead of white, as white can appear very bright to an animal and to an animal's eyes and to their vision, and thus be even more frightening. They remove all fluorescent lighting. They use yoga mats instead of the metal exam tables where they have to lift the animal up onto the cold metal exam tables. They have background music, so it is just wonderful. Now, Becker is the author of 22 books already, and he is writing his 23rd just on fear-free veterinarian offices. And I can guarantee you I am going to be looking that up in my area to see if there are any that are already here. Another good news item I would like to bring to your attention happened last week. It happened in New York City. A man was riding the subway when he noticed another man who was shirtless and shivering, and the other man just didn't seem to look well. So it seems that this complete stranger also on the subway noticed the man and literally gave him the shirt that he was wearing off of his back. He gave him a hat, and then he even asked the man if he needed to go to the hospital. And it was seen that the two exited the subway together, and it's speculated that the one helped the other go to the hospital. So what a helping hand from a complete stranger. We all could take a lesson from that. The fourth item I would like to bring to your attention, we've all heard about extreme couponing. Well, Hannah Steinberg, who is a 20-year-old Tufts University student, and she's also a whiz at extreme couponing, is turning her thrifty shopping skills to not only purchase the items, but to donate them to homeless shelters and hospitals through her nonprofit foundation, which is called Our Coupons Care. As of 2015, her organization has donated more than $100,000 in canned goods and toiletries and gift cards to those in need. She became so obsessed with couponing when she began watching the program Extreme Couponing when she was just in 9th grade. And she has been hooked ever since. And how great of her to put that skill to a very selfless use. I would like to bring to your attention now the photo of the week. Take a look at it, see what you might think it would be, and then go to our Facebook page on Monday and find out just exactly what it is. The events for the week that I would like to call to your attention, the first is the Imperial Symphony Orchestra will be doing a night at the opera. This will be on January 23rd at Florida Southern College. It will be from 7 to 9 p.m. You can get more information on that by calling 863-688-3743. Another event for you on January 22nd. The Junior League of Winter Haven will be hosting the Light Up the Night 5K run. Now the run itself is going to be at 7 p.m. It's in downtown Central Park, but the festivities will start at 6:30 and go till 10 o'clock. They will have food trucks and a party there. And again, that's being hosted by the Junior League of Winter Haven. Another activity I'd like to bring to your attention is also on January 22nd. It's Movies on the Lawn. This is in Bartow. The movie that they will be featuring is The Incredibles. Now this is a free event for anyone. You can get more information on this by calling 863-519-0508. As usual, I would like to leave today's program with a quote for you, and this quote goes, "It's not how many times you get knocked down that counts. It's how many times you get back up." And that was said back in the day by the great James J. Braddock. So that is our program for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Go out, have a great weekend, be safe, enjoy the weather, and join me again next Friday for another episode of Sunnyside News. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.